Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies, man. Today we're gonna do a tier system. We're gonna rank the guys on the Saints team, man. It's gonna be only offense right now. We're only gonna do the offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball later. No rookies on this list. We haven't seen them. You can't just throw rookies out here. So no Olave, no Penning, no defensive rookies as well. And we'll just jump right into it, man. Andy Dalton, since you're first on the list, we'll go with you first, and we're gonna rank him as a C. And my tiers, S tier, obviously that's elite. That's all pro caliber guys. Then you got A, B, C, D, and you got my last tier, the last chance tier, which means you're either going to not be on this team next year. You may not even make the 53-man roster, or we just tired of seeing you. So Andy Dalton's going to start this off with a C, and I'm going to just kind of pick and choose who I want to go with. Let's see who we're going to go with next. Ian Book, we're just going to put him in the last chance tier. I know it's not fair to him because he really didn't get to play last year. In the one game he did get to play, wasn't too hot, but it wasn't his fault. We was missing a lot of guys, man, so we just kind of threw him in that fire. We go to new edition, man. We get this out the way right now. Jarvis Landry, let's see. We're going to put him in the B tier. He could move up, he could move down, man. Injuries are concerning. He was injured last year, but I think he'll be fully healthy. At one point in his career, he was an A-tier player, but I think right now he's a solid B-tier player, and I think that's a good ranking for him. Deontay Hardy, man, I struggled thinking about this, where to put him, because we're not taking return into consideration when we're doing this. So I would probably have to put him in a C tier. He played well last year as a receiver. He was one of the only guys to get a lot of separation, on the team for the most part. So I think a C tier for him as just a receiver. Obviously, if you add his return value up, then that moves him up probably to a B tier. But we're not doing that. Who's next? We'll go with Tony Jones Jr., man. The preseason last year, he showed out. I thought he was going to have a really good season. Didn't end up getting hurt, never looked healthy. I'm going to put him in the D tier. He could be the last chance tier, but I think he played well enough in that preseason that he can shake that last chance tier for now. Juwan Johnson. I'm gonna put him in the D tier. Now, I think he's a C tier at least player, but he just can't get on the field, man. He just can't get on the field. Tight end competition was not heavy last year, and he still could not get on the field. So, with the production he's given us, I'll just put him in the D tier. Let's see who I'll do next here. Landon Young, who had to step in last year and played well in the games he did play. I know we had a lot of injuries. I'm going to put him in the D tier. Honestly, he could be a C tier player as well because I think he has some nice potential. But for now, D tier player. Eric McCoy, I'll just go with him next. Good rookie season. Solid sophomore season. Was hurt. Still a super solid player. We're going to throw him in the B tier. I think he'll have a good year this upcoming season. Let's see who I'll pick next. We could just do Alvin Kamara. We can get this out the way. Obviously, man, he's one of them. He's him. So that's S tier. It's no, ifs, ands, buts about that. He's an S tier player. And now when we're doing this, we're assuming everybody's healthy. We're assuming everybody's at full strength. We're not taking injuries and stuff into consideration when we're ranking these players. Next up, we'll go Marquez Callaway. I don't know why I have him with the number 12 jersey on, but it's all good. See, of his production last year, I want to put him in a C tier, maybe B tier, maybe D tier. But I'm going to go with C tier. I think he'll actually have a good year, maybe move up to B tier. I just don't know if he'll have the opportunity because it looked like he'll be number 4 receiver on the depth chart. So he's going to have a tough time, getting a lot of targets this year. But he's comfortable as a C-tier player, in my opinion. I guess we're going to have to do Pete or Ruiz at one point, man. I'll just go with Pete. I know a lot of y'all would just sit Pete here, right here, last chance. I won't do Pete that. Pete's actually solid. It's just when he's bad, he's really bad when he's bad. But the 90% of the time, he's good. He's really good. So I would throw Pete in that C-tier player for me. So, yeah, we'll go with Tre'Quan Smith. I think this is obvious for the most part. Tre'Quan Smith will have 4 snaps in a row where, hey, he's a S-tier player. And then, for some reason, he's just going to jump down there. I'm going to put him last chance. Obviously, he's going to come into the year as a number 5, number 6 receiver. It just is what it is with him. It hasn't worked out. We brought him back, and we'll see what this year does. But definitely last chance for him. And we can also throw that's little Jordan Humphrey. throw him in that last chance tier, man. It's the same kind of thing for him. He actually showed flashes at end of the season, but still a last chance guy. We'll jump into some of these linemen now. Who we'll start with first? James Hurst. We'll go with James Hurst, who played very, very well. This may surprise some people, man. Maybe not, because Saints fans are very knowledgeable. I'm going to throw him in a B tier. I think he played that well last year. I'm really confident if the Saints were like, hey, James Hurst is your left tackle this season, I wouldn't even mind it. I think he played that well last year, replacing Armstead. And I think he can play anywhere on the offensive line, so that versatility also helps him. I'm going to put him in the B tier right there. Throckmorton, going to put him in the C tier. He came in last year, also played well, played that guard position. Got beat at times, but still a solid player. So I'm going to sit him in that C tier. We'll go Adam Troutman. Tough. I'm going to also put him in that C tier, man, because I think as soon as he started playing well, he got hurt last year, but obviously he hasn't really done too much. It's honestly, you can also throw him in last chance, because this may be his last chance on the Saints, but he'll still have another job at NFL if it doesn't work out. So I'll throw him in C tier. Actually, I take that back. He's going D tier. I can't even do it. He's going D tier. I know y'all want some of these guys. Oh, we can do Ramczyk. Ramczyk right off the bat. This is S tier. He's him. He's one of them all-pro caliber guy. It's nothing you can say about that. He's really, really good, at his job. Oh, man, this is fun. Let's go Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram. Where will we put Mark Ingram? Honestly, I'll put him C tier. Really solid running back. Getting older, but, he gives you what he gives you. I'm not going to even disrespect him and put him in D or last. Definitely not last chance. C, an average guy. It's Mark Ingram, man. You get what you're going to get. These last four guys, now this is going to be fun. I'll start with Michael Thomas. I think I'll start with Michael Thomas. Now, like I said, I'm assuming all of these guys are healthy. It's hard to, do that with Michael Thomas because obviously he's been hurt. He's been out for a while. But, man, the year he had when he was healthy, I just can't put him anywhere but that S tier. He's being disrespected a lot. So S tier for him. Kamara, Ramczyk. I think that's obvious S tier guys on the team. Now I know these two quarterbacks, hand quotations around quarterbacks because Taysom Hill's not a quarterback anymore, are gonna be fun for some of y'all. I'll do Taysom Hill first. This is gonna be tough for me because obviously he's going to be at a new position. Also, hand quotations on new because, he's played tight end, that H-back role a little bit. So, honestly, if we're doing quarterbacks, Taysom would be here or here. If we're doing running backs, he may even be here or here. This is going to be tough for me. I'm going to put him in. Oh, man, this is tough because he plays so many positions. He does so many different things that I'm going to put him in the B tier role. I'm going to put him in B tier. Obviously, he's very, very talented. He's going to be really, really good for the Saints in a new position he's in. That one was actually tough for me. I didn't think these through. I just put the pictures in and just came straight here. So, man, that's going to be a good to watch him, at the tight end position this year, and we'll see what he does. Jameis Winston. Before we get to Jameis Winston, we can just get to Cesar Ruiz. Last chance, my boy. Stop playing with us. Literally, stop playing with us. If you hear this, stop playing with us. But yeah, Jameis Winston, man, I know a lot. This is going to be a lot of discussion, obviously. Jameis Winston, some of y'all are insane. Some of y'all will put him S tier because I know some of y'all are really, really insane. And then some of y'all are opposite of insane, which I don't even know what that is. That's sane. So no, you're insane with him. And you'll put him last chance. So all of y'all relax. He's not last chance by any means. I saw somebody say we need Baker over him, and he's definitely not S tier. Let's relax on that. But, Jameis Winston, this is going to be tough. Obviously, he's not going to be D tier. Now, we're doing quarterback only, man. And I'm trying to be, objective here. Trying not to be biased or anything. I'm going to throw him in the B tier. Jameis Winston, B tier. Damn, that leaves us with no A tiers. That's unfortunate. But I think Jameis Winston is going to be B tier to start off the season, man. He's coming off an injury. I know I say injuries don't matter. But he did show promising signs last year. So maybe he can move up to A tier. Like, it's a couple guys that can move up. We can move up Winston. We can move up Jarvis to A tier. I think we can move up Taysom to A tier, at some point in the new role he's in. So yeah, man, that's my tier system right here, man. We got Kamara, Ramczyk, MT. We got them S tier guys, last chance guys. We got Ian Book, Traquan Smith, Lil Jordan Humphrey, and Cesar Ruiz. So, I think this is a good list, man. I'm going to try to drop the link in the description below so y'all can try to do these on your own. I'll have the defensive one up later. Who knows when, man. But, hey, if you don't like it, let me know what you don't like. Let me know who should go where or whatnot. If I was putting the rookies in here, I would put Olave right off the rip. I'll probably put him B tier, just right off the rip, or maybe even A, to be honest. B plus in Penning. I will put him at C plus to B minus if that was a thing, just because I think he has more work to do, has to be more polished, and things like that. But he'll definitely be C plus to B minus range, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, this the Boot Tragedies, and I am out.